here. I'm excited, but I hate instruction manuals with a passion. There is a QR code for a video. I don't know if I want to do that, if I just want to dive in and just make it work. I should watch the video. I don't want to. It's so big. I love it so much. So this is a 16-inch throat, and I'm literally coming from like an 8-inch throat. It's double the space, and I cannot wait. I guess I have to stop and watch a stupid video. I'll be back. Okay, so I did actually watch the video and follow the steps and set her up. She's glorious and giant, and I was so excited. So I've got a backing and some batting loaded. I've got a client quilt that I need to finish. I really want to like play around and do something fun, but I gotta get this client quilt done. So that's what we're gonna experiment with. Good morning to you too. Okay, so she does not have a stitch regulator, which is okay. I can plug in the one that I was using on Alice previously, and she's not even turned all the way up. So I love this little indicator here. That's fun. I immediately feel the difference in speed. I think the Juki is 1500 stitches. This one might be 1700. Not a huge difference, but I guess that 200 stitches a minute makes a big difference in real life. So that's gonna be amazing, because when I was working on the Juki and the stitch regulator would turn red if I was going too fast, which I often did. So I think the increased speed is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this quilt, and then hopefully I'll have some time to play on her here soon, but I've got a lot coming up, and I might just have to squeeze in some quilting time in there. Let's wind a bobbin. I love the big bobbins. Those are really nice. As a comparison, this was the one I had before. So yeah, that's gonna make a big difference too. And then I love that the bobbin winding is just with the push of a button. So I love that I can just do it here and not worry about having to do it on a different machine like I was before. Okay, so I am completely in love. I love how fast she is. I love how efficient I can get things done. Man, who knew? Like, I loved my Juki. I learned a lot on my Juki. I got the Juki at the time because that's what I could afford at the time. And I got her on a really good deal over Black Friday, so it worked out really well. And I actually think a lot of what I learned on the Juki helps me in dealing with her, especially like she doesn't have a stitch regulator, but that wasn't so bad without a stitch regulator. So I'm gonna try and put my old one on here. I don't know why I can't, but we will see. I obviously love the size of her. Man, this is just amazing to me because coming from the 8-inch throat, which very quickly fills up with quilt. This is a flannel backing, and normally when I'm doing, you know, flannel backing, it advances and gets so bulky so quickly that you lose so much of the throat space. But on this, love it. I love the bobbin winding with the push of a button. I used to, on the Juki, have to, like, she has a built-in bobbin winder, but I would have to stop what I'm doing and either move her to get the bobbin to wind, or just wind the bobbins on another machine. And they were just plain smaller, like I mentioned. So that's a world of a difference. That's not even comparable. You know, this is a long arm. She was a mid arm. There's not really a comparison when it comes to that. I like that she was really set up out of the box. That was a pretty easy task. I will be taking the instruction manual on vacation so that I can read it while I'm gone, because if I'm here with her, I want to use her. I don't want to read the instruction manual, but if I take the manual with me, I'll have to do some reading before I come back to her. So I really like too that how much space you get and how much extra space you get, because there's no presser foot, which is a really strange thing for me, but there are no uplift bar, no lever, presser foot lever is what I mean. So there's nothing to get in the way when you push her all the way back against the fabric. With the Juki, you kind of limited your throat space even more because that uptake bar, no, lever. The lever kind of got, not in the way, but it just took up a little bit more space in the throat. But she doesn't have a take lever, so that makes a big difference too. It just buys you a little bit more extra space. I like the handlebars are fully adjustable, so I'm gonna work with them a little bit more and make sure it fits me nice and ergonomically. I'm gonna miss her while I'm gone, but we've got big plans, so I'm pretty excited. Let's get this quilt off the machine, off the frame. And if you haven't noticed, yes, I do need to level my frame, but you know, like I said, if I'm here, I want to quilt. I don't want to level frames, so I will be working on that as well. Best part, isn't it? Love it. All right, I have 2 quilts to bind, and you'll be seeing Grace a lot more.